Well, great morning, everyone. Oh, I want to check and make sure that my sound is good because I don't know why the computers. No, it's good. The computers just arbitrarily just turned down the sound. Why have I got a little cowlick up there? Anyway, I had somebody comment before we do an open read here real quick. Comment that they didn't like the I sign up there, that's an Illuminati sign and it's dark and it's evil and you need to take it down and burn it. So let me guess. You're burning all of your money because it's got an I sign on it, huh? Are you carrying it around on you all the time? Okay. How, really ridiculous, ignorant things that people say. Okay. I also wear the evil eye thing. Again, if you can't watch it, take it elsewhere, okay? Because I'm not changing my decorations. It's a decoration. Get over it. Oh, Lord have mercy. People just, again, I don't get it. But no, I'm not changing my decorations because you don't like it. Not going to happen. Anyway, so let's look and see. Let's do a real quick open read. And let's see what we have. So first thing is about democracy. I'm going to use these. I'm going to use my Gypsy card, my Gypsy Oracle, and the Gypsy Lenormand decks. Democracy, endings. Democracy, ending. We have a whole lot of elements with this. When it comes to endings happening in democracy. I don't know where this is going to go this morning, but we'll see. I also have this one. You're not going to like that one either, I guess, huh? There you go. Anyway, energy coming into it is tempering. Tempering weddings, so the alliances. Tempering alliances and cuttings. So we're going to cut some alliances, temper it by cutting it. So we'll have to see who this is about. Probably about something that happened with Hegseth and all of that. But let's pull some more. Democracy wants to temper. Again, ending some alliance, something that they've got going here with a whole lot of elements being cut. Okay, so what's going on today? Something being offered up. When it comes to the widower, so maybe they're going to, with that, I feel like it's, for the long term. They're going to come up with something to say, no, this person needs to be gone, okay? The two of you, this needs to be broken up. You need to be gone. Now, whether this is, it could be Musk, it could be somebody else, it could be, I don't think it's going to be Marco Rubio, but we'll see. Let's see if it gives us any more information. It's about, the challenge is about the message about the action. Okay. Message about an action. When it comes to the lover, yeah, the knowledge. The knowledge could also be the legality about message about actions that this person is doing. Okay, potential outcome. What's being handed out. By the sweethearts or to the sweethearts. It's starting to sound a little bit more like Musk. Something to do with Musk. The man. Yeah, the man. Sweetheart deals being handed out. And let's do one more extra information here. Let's see if it helps. Extra information is about being out in the cold. Being out in the cold. Okay. When it comes to this, so this is a coming together of people. This person out in the cold. An agreement being anchored in. So it looks like they're being pushed out. They're being pushed out. Okay. Yeah, anchoring in, people coming together and pushing this person out. So it's looking more like, my guess is it's going to be having to do with Musk. Now, at the center of it, well, let's go reading across. First, we have democracy, what's being handed out by the man, a lot of elements about it. The widower, so it looks like getting rid of one person. Now, we have the alliance, we have the death of the alliance, the widower, the lover, and the sweetheart. Okay, so this was, I would say it's probably 9 out of 10 then is Musk. Okay, so we have this widower now in the center of it, what's being offered up for the long term. The singular person, cutting when it comes to the message about actions, tempering due to the knowledge, due to, I would say, court cases, okay? The book is many times my thing for the law. So tempering this person by the law is tempering him. As far as this coming together, the lover, this, again, it looks like going themselves alone. Now I'm wondering, because let's look at this, the alliance, the end of the widower, the end of the singular thing. So whatever alliance is there, something is going to end in this alliance for sure. Tempering by cutting. Okay. Yeah, probably something due to Musk and Doge, because government is looking at this alliance for the long term. Many elements of it being offered up and bringing some end. When it comes to the lover, we have that alone with the sweetheart drama. Okay, action when it comes to the law, message about actions. To the lover when it comes to the law, what's being offered up to the man when it comes to the long-term things being handed out. So it looks like something coming down more when it comes to Doge, Musk and Doge and the things that they're doing. it looks like falling out of favor when it comes to all of this. But let's go ahead and we're going to do the tarot. Let me shuffle these up real quick, and we'll pick our 18 cards and then look at them together and just see if that's what it is. But it started out, I was thinking, well, maybe it's Hegseth, but no, it doesn't look like it. It looks like somebody, they've had a very close alliance, you know, the lover, the marriage, the thing, and now the widower, he's on his own with it. It could be that Trumpenstein has said, you know, we've got too much heat going, and but we'll see. It could be the courts. See if we can make head or tails of it. We'll go ahead and pull the cards, and then we'll look at them and just see what it has to say here. But could be anything going on. Do I have two there? Yes, two. Okay, so we'll leave those together. And the extra. Okay, let's see underneath of it all. See if I can get these put together. Underneath of it all is, guess who? The Orange Menace. The Star. You know, the one that can get away with anything. So let's see what we have coming into it. The reading's about, charging forward. New information that they're fighting with new information when it comes to what they've been trying to block, okay? But new information could be blocking it, and there is the push and pull going now, okay? The push and pull with this, energetic, back and forth. So I would say this has to probably do with the courts about Musk, the things that they're doing. Energy coming into it, resting with it. Now, we know that they've put out things from the court that said you need to stop it, okay? They put them on hold. When it comes to him having carte blanche to the knowledge, to the money, to the information, okay? Yeah, putting restrictions. More restrictions are coming for him. So yeah, this is going to have to do with Musk and Doge. Musk and Doge, etc. So what's going on today? We have more action, the fight, the action taking place today, charging forward, because things are up in the air when it comes to his desires, the things that they're trying to sell, the challenges for a victory when it comes to the things he's trying to steal and get away with, and the manipulation. So that's the challenge for that, is getting a victory when it comes to the things he's trying to get away with. Potential outcome, looking forward, trying to figure out the next action. When it comes to the long term. But there is an agreement, okay? There is an agreement, and let's look at the extra and see what it has to say. That little thing called justice. Yeah, that little, you fly in the ointment called justice. So justice, what's being birthed in America, okay? when it comes to their potential takeover, coup, abuse of power. Okay? So the courts are coming down hard on what Trumpenstein is doing across the board. Okay? So looking at this, Foundation push and pull, more restrictions when it comes to the desired manipulations. There's an agreement with that. Okay? The center of it is about what's being blocked when it comes to his just carte blanche with financial whatever, everything that's still up in the air when it comes to his theft for the long term. Above it, we have this charging forward new information that's putting this restriction, this, what do I want to say, this retreat, the retreat when it comes to new actions of a victory looking going forward. So the court is taking this seriously and just going, yeah, no, you're not going to do that. What's in the center of it is the things up in the air. So it's about this charging forward when it comes to the things that he wants to do, making him rest with things up in the air when it comes to his manipulation. So more restrictions. When it comes to his holding on to the financial things and everything, what's up in the air again is his theft, the things he's trying to get away with, and a victory when it comes to restrictions being placed upon him. So when it comes to his holding on to that power, they're blocking what he's seeing, that's up in the air. So I think more about the blocks of the social security system, all of those things he's trying to get into, and they're going no. Okay, so the push and pull when it comes to his attempting to do, they're going to charge forward with more things on that. Again, more information when it comes to the things he's trying to do. Okay, his desire. What the heck are you doing? They wanted all of that information. And again, resting in more restrictions. When it comes to what he's trying to get away with, okay, up in the air for the long term. And as far as his desires, they're figuring out how to go forward next with the next move when it comes to his attempted theft. Again, there's a victory when it comes to his attempted manipulations, and going forward, the charging forward with his energy, there is an agreement on that. So the courts are not playing. So yeah, this has to do with Musk and his attempting just to railroad the government systems to get into them and steal whatever he's trying to manipulate and steal. The courts are going to crack down even more on him with more restrictions, and it looks like his love fest with the Orange Menace is coming to an end. Okay, so the second part of the tarot really kind of brought it out to what the first part of the read was about. And it definitely is going to be about Musk, okay? And so I'm going to leave that here, but it looks like a falling out. It's not going to go well with Trumpenstein because they're getting hammered at every single court case. They are getting hammered. And the, again, the courts are just going, yeah, no. All the things they're trying to get away with, the court is telling them, no. We're not going to have this any longer, and there will be continued restrictions when it comes to Musk. And where has Musk been the last few days? We haven't heard much about him the last few days, have we? Okay. So it looks like potentially that he's getting hammered so much in court that there may be a fallout when it comes to Musk and the Orange Menace. But let's look and see. I mean, they just thought they were going to go in and they're going to follow all this fraud and all this drama, and they found none. Okay, they've just been railroading people, railroading the systems, again, trying to get rid of everything that impacted himself. Okay, and so Musk is on his way down. So I'm going to leave that here, and we'll see you online.